I don't know about you, but social media I find to be one of the craziest, most distracting places in the world. I get bombarded with tits, asses, get ready with me videos, all kinds of bullshit the algorithm feeds me that I don't engage with. I don't like the pages, I don't follow the pages, I don't comment, I don't do nothing with them. I ignore them, but they keep distracting my attention by popping up in my feed. And it's not just the bad stuff, it's the good stuff too. Business tips, fitness tips, how to improve your life videos, all kinds of valuable things, and on great platforms like LinkedIn, where you can read powerful articles that can help you with your business growth. They're all distractions that take you away from purpose. We live in a time unlike any other in the world where you are literally a couple of clicks away, a good video, a good idea, or one deep session at your laptop away from getting a global audience and being able to impact the lives of literally millions of people and change your own life at the same time. But unfortunately, the same tools that are allowing you to make massive, crazy changes to your life and the trajectory of the world, if you work it right, are the same tools that are keeping you distracted and preventing you from being able to do it. If this is the first time that you're seeing me, my name is Matt. I'm the Better Man Coach, and I'm doing a video every day in February to get better at making videos, to make it easier to reach 1 million men on my mission to help 1 million men become the best version of themselves. Over the course of this video, we're going to run through a couple of strategies on how you can get past those distractions, lock in, and literally change the world if you have that in you. And I believe nearly every person has it in them to change the world for good. How you're going to stay locked in and execute on your goals is create a few structures and non-negotiables around how you run your day and your life so that there's no way that these distractions can get in your way of doing the big things that you're trying to do. The first, most important one, in my opinion, is creating a dedicated workspace for whatever your goal might be. Might not be building a business. Maybe it's getting some study done to level up in your career. Maybe your goal has nothing to do with things like that. Maybe it's just being happier and getting more balance in your life. To do those things, it's going to take work. No matter what your big goals are, you need to put in some desk work. And I mean, I've set up my nice desk that you can see right here. I've got my computer, I've got the extension screen. We've got all that good stuff. I have a dedicated workspace. I don't let myself watch Netflix here. I don't let myself check out what's going on YouTube here. I do my very best to not allow social media to distract me while I'm right here checking these things out. Doesn't always work because a big part of my job involves social media. I gotta post, I gotta interact, and I gotta check in on a couple of people and make sure they're doing what they should be doing. But one way that we can jump past that, if your goal involves needing to look at social media, is to create a non-negotiable at the start of every work session, whatever that work session looks like. You take a piece of paper or a note on your computer or your phone, whatever works, but I think a piece of paper works. One non-negotiable activity that has to happen by the end of your work session. If that's building out something, if it's making a video like I'm doing right now, every time you find yourself distracted and doing something that's not the goal that you set down to do, ask yourself, does this complete the task that I put on my list? Maybe it's more than one, but I suggest starting with one. Lowest barrier to entry in order to get results. If you do that, every time you find yourself scrolling on TikTok looking at complete and utter bullshit, you'll find it very difficult, if you're able to have the self-awareness to ask yourself that question, to keep mindlessly scrolling. We're 20 days into February. That means that we're nearly 2 months into the year. You maybe had some great intentions for 2025. You've probably had a few times over the last nearly 2 full months where you locked in and really started making progress on your goals. But you also probably got really badly distracted by all kinds of things, both good and bad. If you audit everything that's happened so far in this year, you'll be able to see the things that you need to start cutting out in order to make 2025 the year you really made it happen. You hear that every year from so many different people online, as do I. This will be your year. This is the year you're going to make it happen. If you're watching this video, unless you're watching it to be sound and you're far ahead of me, you probably haven't had the year where you made it happen yet. I know I haven't. So stop, take a moment to figure out where you've fallen off the horse and find the quickest way to get back onto it. What I'd like you to do to give yourself some accountability is drop in the comments what was the biggest thing you were trying to do this year and what's the main thing that's been stopping you from doing it. Stay strong, stay sharp, keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next video.